a Ernesto Williams, Shirley Strawberry, Steve Harvey, P. Diddy connection um, that I'm going to be going into exploring a little bit more. I don't know if you all remember when Diddy was having his way with Lori Harvey. She was also with one of Diddy's sons. There were some photos of her uh, touching Steve, just different things like that. And there's also those allegations that Steve's biological son um, was essayed as well. So, as we get into this rabbit hole or this season of exposure where the light is being shined on the darkness, a lot of these people are going to start to be exposed for who they really are, and you'll see how these dots start to connect. And Ernesto really needs to understand that he started to fly a little too close to the fire, and that's why he got burned. And that is why he's still sitting in jail. These people are well connected to judges, law enforcement, money, all kinds of things. So if they want you to sit in jail, you'll sit in jail. If they want you to be deleted in jail, you'll be deleted in jail. And the odd thing was when he tried to push Sonia up to extort, I don't know who, and this video is all my opinion, my personal opinion of alleged things, my interpretation of things. So when he tried to get her to extort someone, that let them know that he had something that could come to the surface, and that could be why he still is breathing air to this day. So these connections and these dots will be connected eventually. These people are trying so hard to distance themselves, but there's only so far they can run. There's only so many places that they could hide, and their hiding spots are starting to be discovered. So T.D. Jakes connected into Diddy, Steve Harvey connected into Diddy. All of these people connected into Diddy is not by mere coincidence. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you're so motivated to do so. This is Wonders of a Black Woman. Well, another call has dropped. It is actually an old recording, but I wanted to discuss this particular recording because when we think about everything that's going on with these Black celebrities and exposure of Hollywood in the music industry, entertainment industry in general, we see there's a lot of rampant, perverted, sexual deviancy that is going on. The Puff Daddy case is just the tip of the iceberg. The Epstein stuff is the tip of the iceberg. And it was always my belief that whatever Steve Harvey, Shirley Strawberry, and Ernesto was involved in, I believe that the reason why Shirley Strawberry's husband was caught was because, and is going through all of this, is because he got sloppy in some sort of way. I don't know if you guys remember that call where he was trying to encourage Sonia to basically extort these people for money or some sort of pull to get him out of the situation. And she declined to do that. She wanted to just get up money in another way. But it was always kind of odd to me that with all of the controversy that was surrounding Shirley Strawberry, how her contract would be renewed at a higher monetary amount. And in my opinion, that basically was her payoff. Because usually when someone is involved in such type of controversies, when your contract ends, they choose not to renew it. But they not only renewed her contract, but gave her even more money. So a lot of these people in close proximity to these celebrities, they either have some sort of recordings or evidence. We saw when Christian Keys had came out with his video, he had admitted that he had recording devices in unusual objects such as pens and things like that to record these people. And I believe that Ernesto has some sort of evidence. He may have started getting sloppy. He may have done things, and they basically will punish you, and if not kill you. The phone call from prison podcast that Suge Knight did, he was basically saying that the raid on Puffy's houses were not just for what they're saying on the surface it's about. He was saying that it was because they were trying to find evidence that Puffy may have stored. It was interesting that his New York properties weren't raided. So it seems like they were specifically looking for something. A lot of these people want to create some sort of insurance policy for themselves. So they blackmail, or at least try to blackmail these people. And we're talking about very powerful people, famous people, and things like that. That's why a lot of people speculated what Epstein knew got him to be deleted in prison. And a lot of people are speculating that he obviously did not do it himself. Obviously, you're not going to want to just sit in prison like that. When you know all these powerful people, you may have evidence. They may not want you to start talking. Also, we hear allegedly, that's why Kim Porter was deleted. She supposedly had evidence and different things like that Puffy didn't want exposed. That's why Cassie got a settlement so quickly, because of the evidence that she had. But in this particular case with Ernesto, he and Sonia are talking about when the CP charges were really surfacing, and Shirley got wind of it and different things like that. Shirley has been around Steve long enough to know where at least some of the bodies are buried, so to speak, or what some of the things are. I remember when Shirley was saying Steve wanted her to get some things out of storage or something like that. A lot of times these people keep their quote-unquote friends around because they know where the bodies are buried, because they may have evidence, because they may have some sort of recordings or videos or things like that. And you see what happened when Will Smith's friend of 30 years didn't get what he wanted out of them. He went on a truth, quote unquote, telling spree. So let's listen a little bit to this call. I will leave a link in the bio. Thanks, Phone Calls from Prison channel, for bringing us these videos. And I will leave a link, full length description. I will leave a link for this video. You can watch the full video by clicking the link in the description below.
There is a bond on that. You said there is a bond on that. You will get bonded out on that. It's not a crime where you touch somebody or anything like that. Possession of a picture is bondable.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is. You said it's just possession of a picture. So it is bondable.
What? That
Yes,
just
it is.
sounds so fucking stupid to me.
I know.
Wait a minute, no. The shit you gave me in that is a stupid, my head.
Did you see it?
I didn't see the picture.
Oh.
Is that what you're talking
No.
about?
I was wondering, did you see the picture of the charge? Yeah.
Oh, I ain't looked at that yet.
And so you know what this man gonna tell me?
What
This person pisses me off every day. I don't know why, he went back and said something when you should just listen to the lawyer. Okay, first of all, because he was
Wait.
Let me tell you what he tried to say. He didn't, I'm talking about the lawyer.
Okay.
He didn't ask her to go forward and contribute any more money to this case because he's gonna need a new case, and if a new lawyer, because I don't do this, and he shouldn't ask her, because if he do, he's gonna end up in divorce court because she's at her wit's end, this, that, and the other. Okay, first of all, you the motherfucker that told her. Let's be clear. Me telling him what his case look like, I'm supposed to, because that's his business. Now, he should have took it upon himself and broke it to her, not you. You the lawyer. You go talk to him only, not call his wife and break it down to her. So what are you fucking talking about? I didn't call her.
Thank you.
You called her. I called him, and he know how to deal with her because that's his wife. So he got 10 years where you ain't even got 10 months knowing her. So what are you even talking about?
Wow.
You sound real stupid, is what you sound. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, I saw that. You didn't tell me, and then don't tell him. No, I called you because I saw this shit, and if I see it, I'm going to tell him anyway. So, fuck it. That's like what it is. So, I'm going to tell that man his business because that's his business to tell. Now, you telling the wife, that's something different. You told the wife. Right. You told the wife. You shouldn't have did that shit because he know how to talk to her and he know how to break shit to her. You don't. Oh, that's going to be the end of his marriage. I said, you don't know what it's going to be, okay? You don't know what it's going to be. So, sometimes I think he could be trying to get a response to see, I said, you don't know what it's going to be. So you speaking on something, but if people just didn't say anything and let the lawyer know, you shouldn't have told her. He didn't tell her, he told her. And that's his business to tell her. Right. It's his business to tell her because he would know how to break it to her because he know her. So why would you? Because I only told Dion after I knew he told to go check on her and see. You know what I'm saying? But that was after I knew she'd already knew because he called me and told me he told her. So now let me call Dion. Dion, can you call, make sure she's okay? Because you don't want her mind to get to wondering because people are already in her ear.
Right.
So, sometimes people don't know how to really think and understand that it's some bullshit or whatever. He was like, all right.
Peacock is the exclusive streaming home of Oppenheimer, winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best.
But, shit, I'm like, the fuck? You can't do, you the one that started the shit. Me telling him ain't nothing. You just don't want me to talk to him. I don't know how you gonna manage that.
Wow. So he
That's a fucking.
You remember I told you what you said? He messy on that type shit. You told me he did.
Yeah, he was messy as fuck.
He doing that again.
He said he'll be in the courtroom, but he just can't say nothing because I said, "Can you do it?" And just jump off. He was like, "No, I can't do nothing at all because I don't do those type of cases." But I will be in there with the public defender and make sure it go like it's supposed to go. So I don't know if he's going to quarterback and just, talk to the person and be like, Da-da-da-da-da.
I don't trust that shit either, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you the email BC right now. Tell him he need to call your mercy. This will benefit him as well.
No, BC, don't say shit in court. Don't go back to that. That's like going to the ex-woman who steady
Okay,
cheated
well,
on you.
I just want to make sure I get going tomorrow.
No, BC ain't gonna do it. He is not the one. You already saw what he did in court. And, okay, for real, he said he was gonna run. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, for real, really? No, hell no. You better off. You better off sitting in there by yourself in
Okay,
BC.
hold on. So I'm supposed to be going tomorrow?
He said you should go tomorrow. It's not a definite, but because the charges came up today, you should be going there tomorrow.
Yeah. Because there's a whole, if they charge, that means it's a whole, correct?
No, it's not. You can get a hearing and a bond. It's a bondable offense.
Oh, it
Henry County, it's a bondable offense. He said it's not. It don't sound right, but he said it's not that serious. It is not that serious. It's just something you don't nobody want on their face. It isn't that serious because you don't have a history of that. It is something that's probationable. It is something like, okay, he had a picture. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could have sent him the picture. Do you see him researching that shit on his computer? No.
You see how casually they just dismiss these CP pictures? I mean, this stuff is, they're real children, that are being exploited. They're real perverts that are using these traffickers and stuff like that, services to harm children. And, allegedly, these people that are supplying these people with these types of, services, I'm just saying in a way that is not social media unfriendly, but they're supplying these people for these to be exploited. It isn't something that's casual. It's something that's tragic for the victims. And like I said, I believe that he started getting sloppy in some sort of way, and that's why they had to pinch him.
Okay, well, however you're trying to say he was in possession of it.
I
know you don't even know what the fuck it is. But I'm just saying, in scenarios when you go to court on shit, how, it's like, please, prove that this is his shit. Because again, if this was in your mentality, you would have it on your Google search. You get me?
Right.
Some shit like that. You don't just stumble across one picture, and the motherfucker gotta have that shit on their search bar, which they can search. They can dissect anybody's computer and find out what you've been looking at for the last 5 years on your. As long as you've been owning that computer, they can find out everything you've ever downloaded or Googled or searched or whatever. That's why they get a lot of people on the murders, because they be searching murders and how to kill without da-da-da-da-da, and they find that shit out by looking on their computers. So if it's something through that, all you gotta do, okay, look at his computer. And if he's a freak and all of that shit, it'd be on his computer. You see it on his phone. You know what I'm saying? You would just see it. Child and animals,
Okay, hold on. That shit sounds disgusting, so let me get back on this shit.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But I'm going to say...
But you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
But what degree is it? 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's got to be a 4th degree. One picture. It's got to be. I didn't ask what degree it was. We'll call tomorrow and find out. Well, you'll know when you go to court at 11 o'clock tomorrow. He said it should be 11 o'clock.
Wow. How he going to assist for the family, because he's not going to be there? How you going to...
Apparently he's going to be there, but he just ain't going to say shit. He said he's going to be there, but he's going to be there to make sure nothing bad goes on. Or he's going to be there to be nosy. It's one of the two.
That's it, because you can't talk to the police defender with nothing.
You can't, but you'll be in there. Think about it. That is true. You're going to be somewhere else, and the public defender going to be in the courtroom or wherever. and then you're not gonna be. Or are the public defenders in there with you? Are they in there with y'all?
No, they're just on the screen. It ain't no.
Oh, okay. Okay, well he'll be in there where they are. He'll be where they are.
No, they don't.
So.
They be doing Zoom wherever they be at.
Oh, they do it from their desk.
They could be in their car any goddamn well.
Oh shit! Fucking COVID. That's just behind him.
So.
I had some liquor. I'm sorry.
This
I had to.
makes no motherfucking sense right here.
I know. It's ridiculous.
And they talking about, yeah, it's a bondable. That don't mean they're going to give me one. Yeah.
Again, I would say, yeah, because you don't have a history.
That's what I'm finna say.
All that comes into the factor, because even if they come up and say that, and we don't know who the prosecutor is going to be, or the public defender, but you don't have a history.
So anyway, I will leave a link in the description box below. Sonia is she wants to be so useful, and she really doesn't realize the extent of what she's dealing with. It doesn't matter if something's bondable, not bondable. This guy is connected in the outer rings. He's the underling to the bigger fish that is not going to go down because of his sloppiness when he started to get a little sloppy, and connecting to others that were sloppy. And that's why he ended up getting clipped. And that's why he's still in jail. And it doesn't matter what he says, what he does, what he pays. He's not going to get out of prison. That's my opinion. I don't think he's ever going to get out. Because at the end of the day, these people have a lot to lose being exposed. So when they are dealing with a supplier for their perversion that's getting a little too comfortable, too sloppy, too greedy, then that's when they are not above imprisoning or deleting someone. We're talking about people that's connected into some of the purest evil that this earth will ever see. All of that stuff that with Epstein, Diddy, that Nickelodeon special that was on, all of these things, we as the public really haven't seen anything yet. And it really, really saddens me that so many unaccompanied minors that have come up into this country are unaccounted for. They could be sitting in a dungeon. Some of them could be sitting in a dungeon somewhere being used. So we really need to pray that these evils continue to be exposed, that people continue to be exposed. It's definitely a season for that. And it is a season for the hidden to have a light shined on it. All of the darkness and things that have been hiding in the dark is starting to be exposed by the light. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you're so motivated to do so. This is Wonders of a Black Woman.